Hello and welcome to this hobby vlog today. Normally I do travel content on this page, but when I'm home, I don't always have travel content to post, so I'm going to take you through the many hobbies I do to keep myself busy, the first of which is knitting. So I've been knitting this top for the past month, and it's almost done. As you can see, not completely done. So what I'm going to do is stitch these two little flat sections together so I can have this like fun drapey top. Do that now, and we'll try it on and see how it looks. I'm gonna put here the inspo pic. This is how I want it to look. I don't want it to be like too drapey on the bottom. I want it to be like pretty snug, and then this part be the drapey part. So I'm hoping those are the proportions that come out for me. So I finished stitching one side, so I now have one armhole, and I'm going to get to work on the other. Genuinely, the hardest part of knitting is when I have to get the yarn and the needle at the end to sew all the ends in of all the balls that I used. I have to say this week my number one hobby was reading. My cousin is about to start reading the Fourth Wing series. I was like, wait, haven't read those in a while, and I literally read the first book in like 24 hours. And I'm on to the second, and I like genuinely, it like pains me to sit here next to it and not read it. Oh my, wait, it's so cute. And I'm gonna block it, and it's gonna get even drapier. Oh my god, I'm so happy. That was my blind reaction to trying on this top. Unfortunately, I did mean to record it also horizontally, but that didn't end up happening. But yeah, this is my top. I've been working on this for like a month. So to have it done and on me, and I'm like just obsessed with the way that it looks. It's just so cute. So it's just like so fulfilling. And honestly, like the best sense of accomplishment to have. Like I worked long and hard on this. There were no shortcuts. It's not instant gratification. It feels so good. So yeah, that's my first hobby we're going over this week. The next thing we're doing, it technically like isn't a hobby because I'm starting to make money from it, but we're doing a photo shoot in my basement, so we gotta go. Welcome to my basement. This is gonna be our set for today. Obviously not like that. I have a ton, you didn't even see it, a ton of equipment here that we're gonna set up and do a little photography branding photo shoot. So as I'm setting this up, I'm gonna show you some of my inspiration for this shoot. I mainly have 3 photos that I want to accomplish by the end. So I'm going to try a lot of different things, but 3 I am aiming to get. 1, some kind of full body. I've seen a lot of people do some kind of sitting with the camera next to them. I think that could be adorable and something that I want to get out of the shoot. 2nd, I want a picture of me kind of waist up with the camera in my hand holding it, looking cute. And 3rd, me maybe like just with the camera somehow. My faces need to be included in it, kind of like a more aesthetic product placement showing, you know, my camera and how beautiful and professional it looks. Guys, we've got our first photo off the camera. Obviously, I don't have a model besides myself, so that's what I get for shot number 1. Take 2 would have been cute, but it was so out of focus. It doesn't want to shoot when there's nothing there, which I understand. So I held up my camera in front thinking that would get it to like just take the photo, but then it was out of focus. So we're gonna have to workshop how to make this work. So this is coming along a lot more successfully now. I've added a second light that I have, and my camera wasn't focusing when there was nothing there to take a photo of. So you're gonna die at what I'm doing to take these photos. Quiet on set. Trusty pole. So that's what I'm doing, just running. So we've gotten some really good ones of me with the camera. So I feel like that's like number 1. checked off. So we're gonna venture on to another picture. I don't know which one. So I've lowered the camera height. I think I'm gonna do that inspo pic. It was like the back of a girl and she's like holding the camera down by her side, and I'm gonna zoom in and crop on that. I think that'll be super cute. And I'm definitely gonna do my camera, my right arm. I have one singular tattoo. It's cherries. I'll show you closer up. I have these cherries. I started this YouTube after, but I lived in Spain for a while, for a year about, and I lived in Ibiza, and that's like kind of the symbol of Ibiza, kind of. So I think it'd be cute. Have them the photo. Oh, did not end up taking my shoes off. I've just decided they're not going to be included in the pose. So this actually looks so funny. Rock wall. Wait, this could be a great cover photo. Would you click on this? If you're watching this, you probably already did. Wait, that could be a fun pose. Okay, we got lots to try. So I've basically gotten everything that I wanted to shoot shot, which is really exciting. Yeah, I'm just so happy with my setup. I just wish I didn't have to run back and forth every time because this is so warm over here, so cold over there. I actually didn't bring any water down. I should just go up and get more. So it's 9:50 at night, but I decided it's the perfect time to start making sourdough. I finished all the sourdough we had in the house today, so I was like, might as well make more during my little hobby vlog. I used possibly one of the most simple sourdough recipes ever. It's by The Clever Carrot. It's their like basic sourdough, and there's no kneading. You literally just make the dough. After 30 minutes, you stretch it, and then you let it sit overnight. And then the next morning, you know, stretch it or you shape it, leave it 30 minutes and cook it. And that's like the least intensive one that I've ever found. So I don't like doing a billion steps or kneading. Too much work for me. Like, look how weird it always looks. The middle school face from sourdough. So other than lightly burning the bottom of it, it came out pretty good. I like the color on the outside, which means it's gonna be like super nice and crusty, but then like so soft on the inside, so I'm excited for that. The shape did come out a little strange, but it's kind of just however gravity takes it, I think. Or I'm not skilled enough in sourdough to make it look perfect. But I'm gonna let it cool for a bit and then we'll cut it open.